Stellwagen Bank is located on the mouth of Cape Cod Bay, just 25 miles east of Boston Harbor. This marine sanctuary is known for its abundant marine life and great fishing.
That is beautiful, man. That is.
It's early November and the bluefin tuna are on the feed, gorging themselves on sand eels before their migration. We left before sunrise, and on the way out of the harbor, Captain Rich Antonino of Black Rose Fishing Charters was on the phone checking in with his fishing network.
We had one guy land 2 fish unassisted within, I don't know, 5 minutes of themselves. He hooked up, we turned around, he hooked up again, like literally four drops later. So just want to give you that heads up, Crail.
Within 45 minutes, we arrived on the southwest corner of the Stellwagen Bank.
You want to go conventional, Mike?
Also on board was John Bretza, the Director of Product Development for Okuma Tackle, who traveled all the way from the West Coast to test the latest advancements in Okuma Tackle on bluefin tuna. The recorder was lit up with bait and the echoes of large bluefin tuna below. There was life all around us, including tuna breaking the surface.
Oh, 175.
The adrenaline was already
right
flowing
here.
through the veins of Mike Caruso, publisher of the Fisherman magazine. These fish can be targeted many different ways, including trolling, jigging, and casting.
Doggy or real one?
One of the challenges when jigging is keeping away from the supposedly endangered spiny dogfish. I can assure you these small sharks are found in great numbers on the Stellwagen Bank. Be careful when handling these agile critters. They have spines located in front of their dorsal fins that will leave you with a painful puncture
There's
wound.
another small spine. Usually they're bigger than that.
Not long into the day, Mike hooked up.
Give me a heart attack.
I'm right in him. I'm right in him.
Fish on!
Fish on!
Fish on! Woo! Real, okay. Yeah!
Atta boy. Look at that thing go.
Take a hard look, guys!
That thing's ripping miles fast.
Pocket.
Good.
Reel gets in.
I'm not gonna be able to reel on that.
Reel now, reel now.
Reel now.
That's tight, that's right. Hey, hold on. Reel.
Spool.
Tuna on the bank are generally in the 80 to 160 pound class, but as Mike found out, there are giants in the area too.
To see that thing come out of the water. Hey,
He's like, reel. I'm like, reel. That thing's going 50
hey,
miles an hour.
we got a 180 pounder on that same reel yesterday, and what you hooked into was bigger. There's no comparison.
Did you see
You
it
couldn't-
when it came up?
Yeah, it was going. He couldn't even get the boat turned around fast enough, and you got spooled.
That was going nowhere. That's right.
After Mike's brief battle with the giant, we spent the rest of the day chasing and casting at bluefin breaking on the surface. Captain Rich did all he could to seduce one of these speedsters,
Big fish,
but to
holy
no avail.
moly, that's a big fish that just passed us. That's a giant.
However, not far from us, Captain Rich's friend Dom Petracca of Coastal Charters was able to entice this bluefin to bite. Although we never landed a fish, the excitement of being surrounded by so many tuna and sea life was an experience we will never forget.
Grew up in Holbrook, Mass, about 40 minutes north of here, and lived down in Plymouth, Mass with my wife and 2 kids, 6 and 7. And Green Harbor, this has got to be the best little harbor in the world. We're only 15 miles from Stellwagen Bank, which we take it for granted. We had 200, 300 pound fish breaking 2 miles off our harbor today. We were fishing 20 miles offshore, inside of Provincetown, Mass, hooking into fish that we couldn't stop, having an absolute blast. And Stellwagen Bank is just a great place to fish. For one, it's only 15 miles from shore. It's a big sandbar, basically 20 miles long, and from 4 to 10 miles wide, going east to west. And when you approach the bank, you're looking at about 200 feet of water, and it drops up to 65 feet of water at its shallowest point. And we start fishing there in April, and we'll fish right until the frost. Right until the end of November, we'll be fishing for fish. Whether it's tuna, pollock, cod, haddock, you name it, it's on the bank. It's probably the best place in the world to whale watch. Sometimes you see whales 60, 70 feet long, and they'll come right 20, 30 feet away from your boat. We've got tuna anywhere from 3 to 15, 20 miles offshore. But what we're finding is our customers come in here from all around the world because that's how good our fishery is. So we've got people coming in from Texas, California, Korea, Japan, Thailand, Singapore, all over the world because our fishery is that good. It's one of the only places on the planet you can actually leave your port and be on tuna within 15 to 20 minutes. It's unbelievable to have fish this big, this close to shore. I've loved working with Akuma for the past several years. I'm a field tester with the company, which means I get to test out new gear, use prototype gear, and actually try and help change the way we look at fishing up here in the Northeast. Really pioneering the light tackle fishing for tuna, light tackle fishing for cod and haddock. It's making the fishery a lot more fun.
From Green Harbor in Massachusetts, Tim C. Smith for the Fisherman.